Hello everyone, my name is Mary and welcome to my channel Spirit Knows Tarot. Today I want to talk a little bit about Bill Cosby. As we all have our own opinions about it, but what I really want to dig into is how he's feeling after serving his time. What's on his mind? You may say, oh, he's feeling great. He's been released from jail. He's been released from prison. They've overturned the sentence. Yeah, okay, we all know that. That's the obvious part. But what I really want to know is inside, what is he feeling about everything that's happened to him and in the last few years. So what I did, I have thrown some cards already. And I looked into his numerology. I looked into his life path number, where he is now and that kind of thing. And Bill Cosby is a life path number 3. He was using his gifts. Threes are they communicate very well, and he was doing that through using his talents through acting and being on stage, that kind of thing. He's a very funny comedian. For years, he did the Cosby Show, and I know that he's somewhat of a philanthropist also. He's given a lot to the community, and I think, I know that some people in the community were a little upset with him when he started trying to tell the kids what to do, pull up your pants and that kind of thing, and that kind of hit the wrong nerve for some people in the community. And like I said, we all have our own opinion on that. I'm not going to get into that. But like I said, he's a life path number 3, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But I have thrown the cards already, and I did my meditation, and I tried to connect to see what he's thinking right now, beyond the fact that he's happy that he's out. And I know a lot of people are not happy that he's out, but we're talking about him right now. And the first thing that I got was, here's the 3 of Pentacles. Now, as you can see, there are people here that there's some kind of an agreement going on, and from what I've heard in the news is that yes, there was an agreement, and this is why this is one of the reasons that he was his conviction was overturned. There was an agreement that he would give a deposition, and what he said would not be used against him, that this was something that was supposed to be kept out of the media and that kind of thing. But somehow that agreement got knocked down when new prosecutors rode in on the scene, and it was like, oh, is that what they told you? Well, we're new. We don't have to abide by what a prosecutor in the past, what you have agreed to. So of course they knocked that down. They decided that these new prosecutors decided that no, they were going to use the deposition. Okay, and so he's thinking about this. He's thinking, well, I'm sure he's had plenty of time to think about it in prison, but now he's really thinking, how did this happen? How did this happen? How did he get locked up for some technicality? He was told one thing, and then the next thing you know, he ends up in prison. He's confused. He's really thinking about this. Who decided to why did they decide to change what was agreed upon? Now, whether he did it or not, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there, and I'm not judging. I'm only looking at his feelings right now. Okay, so he's thinking about this. He's really wondering and pondering, how did this happen to me? And what is over him right now is these lies There's been lies. He's thinking. There's been lies. There's been deceit. Somebody has betrayed him, and he wants to know. He is thinking about getting to the bottom of what happened. So that's what's crowning him right now. He's really thinking about, what happened? How did this happen? Who betrayed me? Why did they betray me? Is there two justice systems? Because once he made that decision to, okay, let's talk about this, and I'm going to give this deposition, but this, has to stay quiet. But I don't know a lot about the law. I'm not a lawyer. But I can see where he would be confused after they went back on their word. Okay, so, but in Mr. Cosby's near future, guess what? He has a son. He has the son. And that means that he's not going to sit back quietly. The more light is going to be shown on this case. He's going to let people know what happened. I don't know. Maybe he's going to write a book or something. But he's not going to sit back. Trust me, he's not going to sit back. And I looked at him yesterday. He was smiling and everything when his lawyers had him, up to the mics. He didn't say anything really, but he just seemed very elated. And that's what made me think, what is going on in his mind? Well, he is excited about being released, and he wants to do something about it. This is what this card is telling me. More light is going to be shown on him for whatever reason. Maybe he's going to go down. Of course, he doesn't want his reputation to be stained, although it has already been stained with these allegations. But I think he's going to do something about it. He doesn't want to leave that kind of legacy for himself because, like I said, he did do a lot of work in the community and that kind of thing. And it looks like he may be upping his game a little bit. This son is very important in this. This overrules everything in this spread. The son is very important. So he's going to do some more things. And Mr. Cosby, getting back to numerology, he is leaving a number 9 year. Number 9 is endings and finishing up some things. And this is seems like what's happened with him. So those things that happened in the 70s, those women, way back 30, 40 years ago, these 60-some women that came out and accused him and that kind of thing. That's all going to be, he's gonna let that go. That's all endings for him. He's going to have new beginnings and great new beginnings. Now, here's the Two of Swords, and right now he can't really see his path as well as he'd like to. But trust me, he's thinking, what am I going to do right now? He's trying to keep his emotion, rein in his emotions, and really think more on an intellectual manner about what he's going to do next. And trust me, Bill Cosby is a smart man. He's made millions. He's made millions and millions of dollars. He's helped many people in the past. And here we go again with this. His environment again is helping others, as we have here the Six of Pentacles. He's gonna make more money. Now, I don't know what he's going to do to make more money, but he's not going to sit quietly. Other things are going to come out. Other things are going to come out. He's going to make his dynasty, or whatever you want to call it. It's going to grow. It's going to get even bigger. So I'm thinking he's had plenty of time to think about this since he's been in prison and everything. I'm sure he has had plenty of time to think about what his next move is, but he does have some choices. He does have some choices to make. How is he going to go about cleaning up his legacy? And here we go. Camille, his wife, Queen of Swords, she's on his mind. She is going to be there for him as she has always been, and she's going to help him make some things happen. Trust me, these are smart people. He is not going to go down leaving his legacy with such a great stain on it. He's still got a lot of work to do, and Camille is a big part of it. Okay, and here we have the Three of Wands. He's ready to move. He's ready to move on. He is ready to move on. I don't think he's going to skip a beat. He's planning. He's setting his. He's getting ready to set up his goals of what's going to come next for him. And I don't know if he's gonna. He has lots of choices. He has lots of choices of what he's gonna do next. But I think he's thinking, this was just a little blip in his life, and he has a new chance. He's gonna start over, and his goals are going to be even greater than what they have been in the past. And he's leaving that 9 year right now, numerology wise, and he is going into a number 1 year. July 12th, I think, is his birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Cosby. And going into this 1 year, it's all about new beginnings. It's all about new beginnings, and he's gonna start over. I think he's gonna do some more great things. I mean, of course, he's gonna have people talking about him in a negative way and that kind of thing. And like I said, I'm not here to judge. I just wanted to know what was on his mind and what he's thinking. But I think, as far as Mr. Bill Cosby goes, this hasn't stopped him. As a matter of fact, I think it's pushed him more forward to do more. He's going to make some changes in his life, and we're going to hear about it. So I can't wait to see what they're going to be. So we'll see. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button and subscribe. I am looking forward to our next conversation. We're going to keep an eye on Mr. Cosby, see what he's doing. And thank you so much again for being here with me. And have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.